guys, so today guys, we have big yeeps 2.0 news. They posted an original trailer. Guys, if you hear Creekcraft going crazy in my background, that's because one of his live streams that's happening now, he could play in my background. Let's go and watch yeeps 2.0. Oh yay, the lemonade stop. I want good. Hint water. Alright. Sure, it's playing copyright music until I get banned. Oh, wrong song. Where is the... Let me search up yeeps. Yes. yeeps 2.0 overview trailer. Oh! Bees! They added bees to the game! Yes! Battlecraft is back! They added...
yeeps 2.0,
Yeah.
the biggest update in yeeps history, is only a few days away.
Wow.
But really, it's more than just an update.
Oh.
We're leveling up the
Not
entire
an
game
update.
using the foundation
Well,
we've built
yeah.
over this incredible past year to make sure yeeps is bigger and better than ever.
Okay.
So what does that look like?
Gosh!
Well,
They added
let me show you.
day-night cycles! I've been waiting for this forever! What are you doing? Yo! New map! New bugs? New bugs? They added bulls? They added snow hills?
We're pushing him through the wall.
That's right. yeeps 2.0 is all about a
Yeah,
brand new,
God.
gigantic...
Oh yeah.
We've rebuilt everything
Yeah.
from the ground up
Oh my
into one
gosh,
cohesive
the
open
Silly
world.
Squad,
And to do that, we got to work with
Toaster
5 of our
Trio.
best build teams
Oh
to
my
show you the
gosh,
peak
it
of
has
yeeps building.
The future
Where are the
guy.
old maps? Don't worry, they're still
Oh,
here.
wow.
But I'll cover that part later.
Wait, you
Having
can
maps laid out
trade
in an
with
open world like this
villagers?
lets us breathe
Oh,
new life
yes.
into all the biomes.
This is
so
like
that each one can grow into a real
Minecraft
place
now.
with its own
You
unique known
can
society.
trade
and
with
culture. And of course,
villagers
a
in
bigger world
Minecraft.
also means.
I hope the villagers
We
can't
asked you what you wanted to see in
scam
yeeps
you.
2.0, and this one came up more than anything. So we delivered. Now you can build taller towers, longer passageways, bigger mazes, and so much more.
It would be
This
bad.
new world is alive in every
if
sense
they
of the
could
word. It's full of
scam you.
NPCs that you can chat with, trade
Yeah.
with, hang out with, and of course,
You could, dude.
battle. But
And
not only that,
wait,
there's
let me
also
go back
now
to watching the trailer.
in yeeps 2.0, time
Where's the
exists,
trailer,
and based on the time of day, you may encounter an unexpected pack of visitors.
A
Of course, it is
living
yeeps, so most of
world.
the time it's night. But let me tell you, from experience, looking out at your first yeeps sunset is something truly breathtaking.
Panda!
Now, I'm sure some of you are also curious about the new terrain.
Not your
I'll get to that,
cheese!
but first,
Oh
we
my
need to
gosh,
talk about
they added time to the game.
the open world is complete without secrets to discover
Oh
and
my
fun
gosh.
things to do. So
It
all
would
throughout
look
this
so
new world, you'll
beautiful
find
if I could see the sunset.
yeeps has tons of classic modes to choose from. And for the first week of
A
2.0,
yeep
we'll be
sunset?
expanding the world with a new map every single day for each of our classic modes. In short, the core game modes of yeeps are all making a return.
Yeah, the
but in
gameplay.
2.0, things are even better because
Oh,
you'll
wow.
also earn something for every time you play a game.
Classic
Those
game.
gnome societies I mentioned earlier
Hide-
trade
and hide
with
and
brand new
seek,
currency,
tap, tap.
silver beans. And beans are super easy to rack up. Of course, you can earn beans for playing games, but many of the mobs you see wandering around are also packed full of beans. So if you beat them up or build some contraption, you could accumulate some big bean numbers. You can use these beans all
Guys.
throughout the world, whether it's to trade for early game items,
guys, let me
access
pause
secret
real
areas,
quick.
or even fast travel.
Alright,
And
guys.
beans aren't the
so
only resource
I
hidden in this
will
world.
be making...
As with any open world, this one is full of hidden treasures and
Guys,
loot. Some
I
of
will
it is
be
pretty easy to
making a
find, but there are
song
others
about
hidden
this.
in dungeons that
It'll be a
require a bit
parody
more skill to navigate.
of a song I
This merchant here is always looking for
That's
rare
made
treasures
by
from across the yeeps world. And if you can find some, the merchant won't just give you beans, they'll actually give you a hefty sum of butt coins. That's right, there are now weekly quests to earn even more butt coins and progress faster than ever. That's not the only way we're making our progression faster. We know that over this past year at yeeps, we've added hundreds of new building blocks. So to help our new and returning players keep up, each week at random, a few of our older blocks will be made free for everyone. Of course, this is only for old blocks, and you never know what you're going to get. But if you just want to get straight to building, be sure to swing by every week to get your hands on some free blocks. Alright, that's great and all, but where are the, As with any yeeps update, we're adding some new gadgets.
Yeah,
And we did say this was bigger than a biome, so we didn't just add 1 or 2 new gadgets, we added a new gadget for every single biome and then some. Meaning we're adding more gadgets in this update than we've added in any update since launch. Now, we won't spoil them all here, since it'll be more fun to try it for yourself, but here's one of my favorites, the saw blade launcher. With it, you can rip out a powerful saw blade that rides up walls and slices through yeeps and pillows with ease. And speaking of new things, we also added a ton of new mobs, with multiple in every biome, each with different traits, behaviors, and attacks. Some of them can only be found in certain dungeons that you'll have to discover for yourself, but there's a ton of new life everywhere, all over the world, including our first highly requested flying mob. A big reason for this new world was to add more customization options for builders. For example, you can change the time of day on your maps, and you could make maps darker than before if you want to have that spooky base.
This game's like
of course, as we promised, you can make maps way bigger now. You can also just straight up build out a map.
That
rainbow you see up there is fully customizable, allowing you to shape the flat outside of your map to better match what's inside, or just wall in your entire map. And you can build simple structures, cityscapes, and really anything to make your maps feel more like part of a larger game. And of course, last but not least,
oh my gosh!
Even though we're excited to level up our map design for the better,
you
we know
get
that
free
sometimes
blocks
you feel nostalgic for the classics. And the gnomes of this world get that too. So each week, they'll build you a perfect replica of a random classic map.
Free for each
That way,
week.
this map is available for everyone to play on together in the public world. And with drop coming right after 2.0, you'll be able to use your beans to have the gnomes build a specific map just for your
what's your
That way you can access every single map from Yeeps' entire year-long history whenever you want. So stay tuned for that.
Check the comments
If you hop in during the first week after Yeeps 2.0 launches, you'll also be able to get an exclusive
Check the comment section of the
Oh, and one more
video.
bonus.
And it
If you're
should
wondering
be
what the
my
log is,
outfit.
Are you live?
This
No,
is the
I'm
Voyager,
recording
and in
the
honor of
video,
Yeeps
I'm not
2.0,
live.
we're not just giving you one gadget reskin,
If you see
we're
the
giving
comment,
you
I
two.
can make a
They're
song
reskins of
on
our
this
most
when it
iconic
comes out.
classic
That
gadgets,
means
the Bat
that's
and
me.
Pelican, but fit
Your
for a
first
dimensional
person,
travel.
by the way.
So, are you ready for Yeeps 2.0? We're adding a brand new living open world. Over 20 new maps, multiple hidden dungeons and secrets,
removing the
tons of
couch,
new mobs,
everyone.
a bunch of new gadgets
Stop
and new blocks to mess
removing
with,
the
more
couch.
building features,
Well,
more
sir.
ways to earn butt
Yeah,
coins,
can I
a
be
new
in the
gnome
video?
economy, and the return
Yeah,
of every
you can
map
be in
from
the
Yeeps'
video
history.
for a little
This
bit.
new world is massive, and we didn't even show you half of what's out there. So make sure you're there on Thursday to see it for
New
yourself. See you out
mobs!
there.
Crabs! I hope I can fit.